Hello, and welcome to the Scouse Science Podcast. My name is Tom Solomon. Now, our guests today are Emily Adams and Andy Burnham. You were second in the leadership election of 2015 for the Labour Party.
That's a kind way of putting it. Lost is another way.
No, we're very positive on this podcast.
I think it's a missed opportunity, wasn't it? The half-term break where we could have had a really serious, short 2-week lockdown, schools shut, and at a national scale. And I think that's a real shame.
In the end, I think Westminster politics makes a fraud out of people because it makes them do and say things that perhaps they wouldn't do if they were left to their own devices. And in the end, that damages both them personally, but it damages the perception of politics more generally.
So I think Andy's done a really great job of championing the North, and that's something that I like to do in my work as well.
How do I cope with it? Like you, running, I think, is a big part of the solution. So I've been very much sort of trying to get out every day as much as I can.
The other thing on Wikipedia for you is that you're the King of the North. Do you like that title? Or should that
not
go?
Particularly, no. It's not going to endear me to people on your side, really, is it?
What we heard for the Liverpool region there would be a more local laboratory testing system at mass scale, and this would be a pilot scheme for the rest of the country. And I think that there are some real advantages in working locally.
Do you think your discussions with government would have gone smoother if you met with them in the old-fashioned way and you could kind of be in a room and really have a proper chat with people?
I think that would have been much better. There was kind of really awkward meetings where the tech wasn't working properly, and they were on a room in Downing Street and you couldn't quite hear them properly. It doesn't help, does it? Any of that stuff.
Yeah, lots of votes for Andy Burnham as King of the North, although there's a few for Klopp as well. So we may have to leave that one for a future discussion.